Peace, shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatam. Yahweh Shema Alatam Bashim Yahshua. To my brothers and sisters out there. Episode 16. Here we is, Ton of Pressure Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We here, we making it. Thank you for staying in touch. Thank you for tuning in. We about to do it. We got videos prepared, and then, we're here to do it. All right? So I'm Precinct Officer Zaquan. I have Precinct Officer Amangabar on the keyboard.
Shalom.
I have Precinct Officer Kanaya.
Shalom.
Look, we about to do it. We about to get into it with our first video. I know we running a little bit late behind, but thank you for still tuning in. Go ahead and like and share and subscribe to the channel. And then, also, we're about to go ahead and just, like I said before, if anybody else got something to say.
Post Midwest Fire Weekend, man, it was a great, glorious scene to see.
Yeah.
If y'all missed Commander General Hunter's lecture, I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. You can find that. I'm pretty sure I shared it. The Israelites School of UPK in New York, the headquarters, they shared it. Just be on the lookout for that because demons are definitely real.
Right. Yeah.
They get on people, then they get off people, and then it's not like the movies. How the movies portray demons.
Man, Commander Gianna broke down that whole lecture down to a T, man. Demons are real. You know what I'm saying? And they're all in your head. That's what's heavy. They're all in your head. Your demons are the ones. The demon sounds like your own voice.
Right.
So, I recommend y'all go and watch that lecture from Commander Junior Hunter. I believe y'all can go to Round Table of Truth and see it there. And I believe ISUPK Detroit has the video. So y'all go check it out. All right. You guys something to say, man?
Man, it was good. It was good to see everybody out there. I know what was it next to East Coast Cookout in headquarters in Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're on the East Coast, man, get ready for that. And then I think it's circling down south and then to the west.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have, I think it's in Florida, and then back in Cali. And then we just gearing up for Passover, a few months after that too.
Yeah.
So
man, they announced Passover too. Passover was
Atlanta.
In Atlanta this year, man. Yeah, April 12th, Atlanta Passover, April 12th. I can't wait. I can't. We're gonna be in Chocolate City. I don't know. That's what they call Atlanta out there, Chocolate City. Eh?
Old Atlanta days.
Oh yeah, old Atlanta you call it Chocolate City. Now it's Rainbow City. But hey, pay your tithes. Don't forget to pay your Passover fees. Right now, it's the time to get everything together. All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead with our first video. Let's go. Let's see what we got.
You want to kick it off with Dwayne Wade?
Yeah, let's kick it off with Dwayne Wade. What that say?
Dwayne Wade says his father and uncles taught him how to groom himself. I've been getting my nails painted since 2007.
He's been getting his nails painted since 2007. Keep going.
I'm not just wearing clothes. I put that shit on.
Man, that sounds like a homosexual.
Yeah, it do.
I put that shit on.
Very aggressive just to put on clothes.
Right.
And paint his nails.
If I could, Salaki, we didn't know about this though until he retired.
Yeah.
Because he knew in 2007, if that was to get out, he would have been classified.
We didn't know about this? We didn't know about that? Established in 09?
09. 32 years of playing basketball.
So the whole time that he was playing basketball, though, do you think, like, in his socks, under his socks, like that's what was going on?
This man had on an ankle bracelet. He had on the socks over the ankle bracelet. Man, I guarantee his teammates knew. His teammates knew in that locker room. In fact, let's go back to the podcast, the StreamYard. Yeah, you can have left that on. Just probably no, you good though. But man, like I guarantee you that his teammates know that he has some sugar in his tank.
Somebody.
Yeah.
They seen that ankle bracelet coming in. They seen his painted nails. You know what I'm saying? They see his feminine ways.
Yeah, and it's like if I could, me being the I guess conspiracy guy. You do have to do some of them questionable things to get in certain doors. And they probably just sent Dwayne Wade.
They said, well, Dwayne,
said he gonna get us through.
It's your turn, Dwayne.
He's gonna get us through.
He's gonna get us through.
That's probably how the Heat then won them 2 championships back. But I ain't saying nothing.
They said, get us through, man. You got to do some strength for a piece of change. Get us those championships.
Yeah.
But like it's crazy how it's coming out now after all these years that Dwayne Wade was in the NBA. Now imagine back then, like in 2009, 2008, 9. Even then, homosexuality wasn't really accepted.
Right.
It was all down low, on the low key. You didn't know about this. Only certain people knew about, you know what I'm saying? But now we live in a time where homosexuality is coming through the walls. Now he want to come on, look, established in 2009. Look at my painted toenails.
And they get some of the black, strong-looking men to push that agenda.
Man,
you would have never thought Dwayne Wade would be a part of that type of deal.
Man, because he was hiding it.
Didn't he used to have like a Superman tattoo or something? Or was somebody else? I know Shaq was doing something like that too, but
I don't think Dwayne Wade had
somebody else. That's lucky. Come on, I don't know if you better for you to sit over here. I don't want to cover you up with you.
Go ahead.
Black. Yeah, 07 or 09 at least. Huh?
Yeah. So I mean, like now it's coming out that all of these famous athletes, ball players, musicians, they was low key all the way back then. They was on the down low all the way back then. And you'd be surprised, some of these athletes and musicians, they get married to a woman just to mask and disguise their homosexual intent. Like it's coming like we all know that he's married to Gabrielle Union. But she looked like she run that whole marriage. She looked like she wear the pants. She looked like she tell him to wash the dishes and take out the trash. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Salakia too. If I could, if you even just listen to some of her speeches or whenever she talk like a strong, a demanding. Like she has a demanding voice. Like he just. Like you said, wear the pants and run the household.
She sound like a strong black man.
Yeah, that's exactly a strong black man. But the messed up thing about that it's destroying our communities. Our people look at Dwayne Wade and they idolize him. They think what he's doing with his son is daughter/son or whatever the hell his son. I'm gonna just say it. They think with the thing that whole change that he went through with his son, they think that's amazing. They think that he's a hero. Like, no, you was a bad parent. You are a bad father. Right. You don't deserve no children. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then now it's coming out because I believe that his son had like a whole operation in it.
I'm not sure if he had the operation, but I know one thing though. His biological mother is not. She don't approve of that. Yeah. She don't approve of her son transitioning and he got power. He in the spotlight or whatever, so they gonna automatically overshadow her. Whatever she got to say. As long as he pushing that agenda, they gonna go with his decision.
And even if she go to the court, it still won't matter. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because first of all, homosexuality is accepted in America. Second of all, Dwayne Wade got money. He got money. He's able to take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? And It's all bad. It's all bad.
And on top of that, they had some court stuff. Dwayne Wade and the biological mother of his son, they had some court stuff going on about the custody hearings and all of that type of deal. But nothing else ever came out. Maybe she settled or, whatever the case. But it's obvious she settled because it continued to go down that path of the LMNOP community.
See, the thing is, look, the scriptures say a gift destroys the heart. She took a payout, and then with taking that payout, you was never ever to talk about the situation again.
Right.
That's how these companies do. You know what I'm saying? Look, we want to give you a settlement, to sign these documents, but the documents it's a non-disclosure form.
Mm-hmm.
So meaning that you can never talk about the situation,
right,
ever again. So yeah,
and Salaki, it's a thing too these days called gay for pay. Right. So this man, he probably just doing that to get in those doors, to get in that fashion world. You know how the homosexuals run the fashion world.
Yeah,
he probably just exploiting his son to get out there in those doors, to get in them doors, get his foot. You know what I'm saying? In certain genres where if he was straight, he wouldn't be able to get in.
Yeah.
Because now, he all about fashion, talking about he put that shit on. No, he put some gay Slocky.
No, it's true. Absolutely. I mean, look at, this is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Like you said, exploitation. Mm-hmm. All right. So you got okay with that. Anybody else want to say anything else about the video? About the picture?
So the only thing that I guess I would add to it in this article, Dwayne is quoting saying, like, he's encouraging this. You are a leader. You are a leader. And this is an opportunity to allow you to be a voice.
Right.
And this is so that's done. That's what's being promoted here.
It's crazy. A full-blown woman.
And Salakia too. I hate that he the face of this thing right now because he's from Marquette. Like, he went to college Marquette. Marquette is here downtown.
Wayne Wade does not represent the views and affections of Milwaukee.
Yeah, man. But that is sickening, man. Mm-hmm. That's a little boy. How old is he? Like 13?
15,
14, 15?
Yeah, somewhere.
Like, first of all, your mind, like a child's mind, not even fully developed to know what the hell you want. Most likely it's been coerced, probably from the mother, and Dwayne Wade just following suit, trying to, go ahead.
Well, the mother is totally against it.
Yeah, the mother.
The biological one, I'm talking about Gabrielle.
But I was about to say Gabrielle Union is supportive.
Yeah.
He really feels like he needs to be who he really is, and she takes him to go get his little nails done and stuff like that. They have mommy daughter day, as she calls it.
And what's crazy is that's a lot of that's going around in Hollywood a lot. Putting like little boys in dresses. Like that one video that we seen where the dad came to the daycare to pick up his son, and his son was in a dress. He said, "Take that off him. Don't ever, never, ever put my son in a dress ever." You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole agenda, especially out there in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Hollywood, it's known for pushing that man in a dress. Questionable activities. Put a man in a dress. Humiliate him.
All that type of deal.
Demasculize him. Emasculize him. Like all of that. Like, it's an agenda going on the whole entire world. Not just Hollywood. Not just the United States, but the whole world.
Well, we know that's Esau's custom. Esau do that amongst his people.
Yeah.
He make people like Dwayne Wade, a so-called black man, the face of these things, to push these things so we can accept this stuff, but we don't accept this.
Man, like it's crazy because the so-called Irish people, we know the real Irish people was black, but this so-called Irish thing where you got these white people looking all masculine and they wearing these like dresses called kilts.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's a no, that's look like a damn dress.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dress. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. And like it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. But that's Esau. That's the devil. You know what I'm saying?
And he make you do certain things. You want that check? Well, wear this fingernail polish. Yeah. You want double that, triple that? Give us your son. And it seemed like that's what Dwayne Wade did.
That's it. And then so when he did that, his whole popularity went through the roof. Mm-hmm. Him, Gabrielle Union, their popularity went through the roof.
Yeah.
Everybody's telling them like, "Oh man, you guys are brave for what you're doing."
Salaki, if I could, they even got Michelle Obama having conversations with Dwayne Wade's son, talking about you're so brave and all, like you just said, you're so brave. Like,
you're brave.
And we know that Obama's the one that started pushing this agenda on us.
Same-sex marriages. Mm-hmm. Barack Obama legalized it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get on with the next video. We don't want to the next thing. We don't want to stick too long on this one topic. All right.
So now the next one.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. This whole world gotta be destroyed, man. This America gotta burn. In order for that to never happen, for another child to not get subjugated to being an opposite of gender.
Right. Wearing the dress. And because I watch different type of podcasts too during the day.
Yeah.
But if you get into it and actually do the research, and he has a relationship with a biological woman that's trying to be a man. that's transitioning to be a man. He transitioning to be a woman, and the woman that he's in the relationship with is transitioning to be a man.
Who?
The
son.
Yeah, the son.
And how old is he? 15.
15.
It's called confusion. America is the land of confusion. We said it once. We said it plenty of times. We're going to say it again. America is the land of confusion.
All right, so in this next story, and there's a video attached to it. I don't know if we get this on mute.
It's right there at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so California woman sentenced to community service after stabbing boyfriend 108 times to death.
Okay, let's play that.
Her boyfriend to death only gets a slap on the wrist. She faced the possibility of life in prison for stabbing him 108 times. But the judge ruling that she had no self-control while in a cannabis-induced psychosis. Todd Pyro is live in the studio with the shocking details. Todd.
This is a head-scratcher, Ainsley. The judge is sentencing 32-year-old Bryn Speecher to 100 hours of community service, 2 years probation, and the big one, no jail time. She broke down in tears after a jury convicted her of involuntary manslaughter last month. California judge claims she had no control over her actions after stabbing the victim, Chad O'Meala, 108 times. Psychiatrists in the case claim the incident was, quote, 100% caused by cannabis-induced psychosis after the 32-year-old took 2 hits from the victim's bong. She expressed remorse during closing statements, saying, quote, I wish I had known more about the dangers of marijuana. Had I known, I would never have smoked it that night or at all. O'Malley's family shocked and angry over the sentencing yesterday. The victim's father accusing the judge of being biased, saying, quote, he just gave everyone in the state of California who smokes marijuana a license to kill someone. The woman and the victim were dating for only a few weeks before his death in 2018. Police arrived.
And right there,
Man, that's like what the father just said was heavy. Like you literally just gave everybody a license to commit murder because you're high.
Off marijuana.
Off of marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Like clearly, look, we know that America is the land of confusion, and I just can't believe what the like. And what's crazy about it is she only got 100 hours of community service
in 2 years
back in high school, and I got 40 hours of community service. So 100 hours of community service ain't nothing. It ain't really nothing. Like you literally got a slap on the wrist for committing murder, for commit a capital offense, a capital crime. And her whole excuse was, well, I didn't know that marijuana could do this to me. Like, come on. Like, and she talked about she didn't know the dangers of marijuana. We all grew up, and everybody know what dairy is, right?
Right.
Drug abuse resists education. We all had that in our school at least one time growing up. You know about drug-free is the way to be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So her whole notion of, oh, I didn't know the effects of marijuana, like, it's ridiculous.
If I could, it's just like that movie Detroit, when the officer killed plenty black people, but he didn't even get no jail time or no release at all. He just kept working with them. Well, this show, that movie was placed maybe back in the 70s or 80s or 60s, but this case right here shows that America hasn't changed at all.
Yeah,
like they gonna get the people off who they want to get off, and then they gonna demonize a drug that's supposed to be like a relaxer. Like you're supposed to relax when you smoke marijuana or whatever. But that saying that the marijuana caused that just gives the police right again, because you know that a lot of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans smoke marijuana. Yeah. So you know it's in the hoods, the barrio. So that just give the police an extra what's the word I'm looking for? Incentive to chase these people down or to gun them down. Right. Basically saying we don't know what they're gonna do because they high off marijuana.
Right. I think that's a good point. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a scapegoat for more acts of just blatant violence. That if Trump gets his way about giving everybody immunity, that's a gun range right there.
Dangerous,
the streets,
man.
Yeah, that's a gun range.
Man, that's sick. That's sick. Now, imagine if she was black. I still want to know what the boyfriend looked like. I guarantee you he got to be like a brother or something. Probably like a Hispanic brother or something. Mm-hmm. I don't know, because they're not showing the boyfriend. They're not showing what he looked like. Right. They're not really showing the parents. You can't even see him up close.
Right, they usually have a picture of the victim, or like you know how they have a picture of the victim in high school or the high school pictures. Yeah, they're not showing anything like that.
Like we totally don't know what the boyfriend looked like. Why? Because guarantee you that it most likely it's a brother.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, this goes to show that the system will not never change.
Yeah,
looks like another devil.
Oh, he's a devil.
Yeah.
Oh well,
white on white violence.
It's white on white violence. So who cares? Who cares? White on white violence.
Yeah. So for white on white violence, she gets 2 years of probation and 100 hours community service.
Damn.
She must have been Jewish.
Had to be. Like it's a whole rule the one not like if a Jewish person commit a crime in America and if they flee to their country over there in Israel or whatever, they can get away.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a whole You
know what that just made me think of though? What? Russell Simmons.
He
under so much scrutiny in America about the pedophilia, the date rape, slocking, the sexual assault.
Yeah,
you know, he just moved to Indonesia somewhere. Ain't checking for him no more.
Yeah. he put a dot on his forehead. It was like, so yeah,
which is crazy. Like,
man, ain't that what Diddy did too? He took off on a plane and went off somewhere we don't know.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, you still can't catch him. So what does that? So what does that mean? So now these famous people, they can be able to get away. They commit crime or something like that, or whatever the case, they can leave the country and not face the penalty, and they still keep their money, keep their riches.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not freezing their assets. Like this whole thing with Diddy, I'm surprised they ain't freeze his assets. Like, you know, he still got cash flow coming in, or
somewhere.
He probably got money somewhere else on the Cayman Island account or something. You know.
I know they still selling Shine over there in China.
And Shine.
Yeah, that clothing
line. Man, the only people that's wearing Sean John in China is them Chinese people that want to act black.
They want to be
breakdancing and shit like that. You know, rapping and playing basketball. Sean John been out of style since when? 2000.
Since I was little, I'm 33.
Yeah, 2008.
Man, that's crazy. That's something wrong with your head.
Yeah.
But they didn't even give her that because she's probably Jewish, like I was saying, ish. She's probably one of them ish people. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she probably was related to the judge.
Yeah. Who knows? That's how I go. Like Jewish people look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? If we start implementing that same idea, we look out Black, Hispanics, and Native people, we all look out for each other. Do you know how much we will gain in this economy? You know how much of a monopoly we'll have on a lot of things? Like,
just if we just stop taking a bus. If somebody Black, Hispanic, or Native American that's famous create their own bus line, that'll hurt the pocket. It's a small start, but that'll hurt somebody's pocket somewhere.
Oh, it's gonna hurt a lot.
For sure.
A lot.
Like as much people catch the bus for these outrageous little prices, and then like
yeah, now they went up on the bus thing too, right?
Yeah. They always go probably like every 5-10 years or something. Because I remember when it was like $1.75 or $1.50 or something. Yeah, up here. Exactly.
Yeah. A quarter and a dime. A quarter or 2 nickels. 3 dimes and a nickel.
35 pennies.
35 pennies. That was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but all right, let's move on to the next one if we could.
What do we got here?
That is insane.
Father and son, y'all probably didn't have a dad growing up.
What?
That's his explanation. That this is father and son, and that y'all just like he got a hand in his pocket right there, though.
Right.
He got a hand in his pocket. Now my dad ain't never touched me like that.
Never.
Yeah.
But I'll say this, like I've held my woman like that with me. Like when I'm walking with my girl, I've done that to my woman.
Like it's no telling what these white families be doing, man. He's like they like those like I watched the video where this dude was playing Xbox, right? So the guy playing Xbox, so this guy's overhearing his brother in the background. He said his brother go in the background and say, "What you doing up?" And the little kid's like, "Well, I'm gonna just be on. This is my last game." He said, "Okay, well, hop in the shower with me." Dude listening like, what is going on at your house? Like that, like pedophilia is, you know, a #1 thing in white culture.
You know, just about to say that it started off in their culture, like they, you know how they
it
humping on their sister and all this, and then the dad humping on his daughter, and Like it's just a smorgasbord of nastiness.
And like at the same time, it started off with the Romans.
Yeah.
Remember the Romans, you know what I'm saying? Like that's even they military. They military, they had sexual relations with each other. They say it's to build bond and to build the brotherhood. That way I fight harder for my lover. Like, man, what is the world coming to? Like, white people it's a plague.
Now you know why they want to push it so much.
It's a plague.
So much of the white people that's in power in these high-ranking offices, they don't want to hide no more. They want to be outright with it. And they're trying to push it to make it seem like it's normal, but it will never be normal.
like that was crazy. That's like, and they said it open too. Like you literally touching on that little boy's behind.
Mm-hmm.
You literally, like, if I was walking behind, I would be looking like, what the fuck? Like, excuse my language, but like, what is going on? Like, excuse me, sir. What are you doing?
Right.
Like you know,
danger.
Like,
stranger danger.
Like, even though you're white, like, I don't want to see that shit in front of me. Like, you know.
And that's messed up. You got to call stranger danger and possibly your own father.
Yeah.
Like, whoever the hell that guy was.
Yeah, man. Like, let's watch that one more time. Let's play it back. Let's watch it one more time.
For all we know, they going to church.
Who knows?
Coming from.
We don't even know if they related for real. That's probably somebody he adopted somewhere.
That is sick.
So now, like other things in here, recording and not doing anything makes you part of the problem. Mm-hmm. So now I can understand that.
Yeah. But like I said, that's why I said I would be like, sir, what is you doing?
Right, like, do you know him? And that would have been good to get clarity to see what that relationship actually was.
Right.
But yeah, that's man, they wild for this one.
Yeah, that's
white dudes for Harris be like,
yeah, man. Like no face, like no face, no case. Like, yeah, like I watched tons of videos where pedophile. Man, they need to bring back the what's that? I'm what's the name? I'm John Hanson.
What's How to Catch a Predator?
Yeah, Catch a Predator. Chris Hansen. I'm Chris Hansen.
It's a new thing out now. Celebrities, they be these pedophiles and punching them.
Yeah, I've been seeing it. He's like, yeah, that's what you like. Run out the snow, slightly down in here.
But and then they've done this one. I can't remember the cat's name. I don't know. Dude's annoying as hell to me, but he does bring on like celebrities, and like they made him do like the hot chip challenge.
Yeah,
while they're calling the cops. They're supposed to have them drink their piss. I don't know if that was actually their piss. I think that might have been fake.
Yeah. If it was, that's sexual.
Yeah, that's a whole nother assault charge.
That's sexual battery, sexual assault. Yeah. That's why you can't do that. I think the most professional one was that Chris Hansen Dateline to Catch a Predator.
Yep, Dateline.
I think that was the most professional one. Like you can't just take your phone and just go out there and just start trying to catch pedos. First of all, you're only a citizen. You're not allowed to do certain things.
So if the pedo actually shoots you or kills you, he will be justified because you was chasing him.
Yeah,
you was trying to harm him.
Like the whole video that we seen, like the pedo getting punched and stuff like that. If you would put out a gun and shot him, self-defense, regardless if he was there to talk to a 13-year-old boy or not. So that's why you can't everybody just can't grab a camera and start doing this. Like you see in Chris Hansen, they already got police there. Behind the scenes.
Yeah, they're working in conjunction with the police officers.
Yeah, they working in conjunction.
And Chris Hansen, he don't touch them at all.
He don't touch them. Nobody touch him.
And they get chased.
Yeah. I know. He telling me, hey, he told me, sit down, come on, sit down. They just magically obey him. Sit down. Okay, that was crazy. He said, I'm going to jail anyway. I might as well go there with a full stomach.
And then you got some of them cats that'll like set people up at Walmart.
Yeah.
And then they don't engage. Yeah. Some of them do, but then you do got some of them that keep distance. They alerted the police. And then they kind of track them from there, but they keep distance and they don't engage with that person because they are civilian.
Yeah.
So I can understand people wanting to get involved because obviously the powers that be ain't really doing enough to stop. I believe that they've got, I believe that they've got the means to put shit like this to an end.
Exactly. Yeah.
But they in cahoots.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's another monopoly.
Right.
You know, the whole pedophilia ring. That's like kids is missing, and you know, it's like that movie. Who seen that movie Taken with Neil?
I did.
You know how they had the hostile
move with hostile.
Yeah, hostile too.
Like the whole organ donor thing.
Yeah, like that it's real. You know what I'm saying? And your kid go missing, and you think your kid is deceased. Your kid is somewhere in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Being passed around with some sheiks.
Right.
You know, and getting abused every single day. Like, you know, like I said, America needs to go down. America needs to burn. You know, Christ has to establish his kingdom here on the earth. That's the only way we'll get justice. That's the only way righteousness will be on the earth.
Otherwise, this is just gonna be a normal walk in the park.
Yeah, this is gonna be normal. This is already normal. Yep. It's already normal. How many grown men that you see with little kids every single day? You don't even stop to think. You be in your mind thinking, oh, maybe they related family. No, they met up online, and you know, it's just weird.
And this kind of puts a different spin on like Dwayne Wade's statement, saying that his uncle and his father taught him how to groom and stuff. Like that boy definitely getting groomed. Mm-hmm. They're like, they put that shit on him.
Another grooming tactic is these parades that they have. Because kids be there.
Yeah.
Like these gay pride parades, all that parade stuff. The kids be there, and it be grown men and women naked out there.
Yeah. And like, then they also be doing all types of sexual things like in there. Like, like they be having sex. You know what I'm saying? Right on the streets in public. Like it's almost like a orgy fest. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Let's type the comment. What's the comment say about?
We got just Pure Truth checking in from Jersey. Pure Truth.
Yeah, just click the comment. It'll pop up. Hey, Shalom, Pure Truth. Thanks for tuning in. Ton of Pressure Podcast. If you could go ahead and like, share, subscribe. We appreciate the view. All right. So with that being said, let's move on to the next.
So now this would be in contrast to what we just saw. There's no video attached to it, but pictures, 1,000 words. Mm-hmm. So rapper Lil Wody. 16-year-old Lil Wody and his fiance, 26 years old, are going viral because of their height and age difference.
If you could hit the next, let's increase that size a little bit at the bottom, the second one. Yeah. Rapper Lil Wody, I never heard of him, but he is going viral because he's 16 years old and his fiance is 26-year-old. Come on, man. Yeah, clearly, they ain't got nothing to do with love. First of all, that woman right there is a child predator. Mm-hmm. She's a child predator, 100%. But right now, we living in grooming. This is grooming. Mm-hmm. This ain't got nothing to do with love. This ain't got nothing to do with arranged marriage. This is straight up greed.
And this actually falls under that banner that the LMNP community like to say, which is love is love, when it's absolutely not. It's abuse, it's grooming.
They probably walk around like this.
And it's pedophilia.
Pedophilia, all that. And if you could, let's go back and make ours bigger a little bit. So I can.
It's the fourth
that's big exactly.
The fourth one.
Yeah, you can put the fourth from the last.
It's not getting no bigger.
The fourth one from
that's
the last.
As big as that's gonna get.
Make us bigger.
Go over.
No, the fourth one from the last.
That's what I'm saying. To have this up here, that's as big as that's gonna get.
Not the fourth one.
The next one right to that.
Right there.
Right there. That's good. Okay. No, but they can see us. They can kind of see the. Hey, stick with us, y'all. Look, we got it. No, but you're absolutely right. That is grooming at its finest. Like I said, America is a pedophilia nation. You know what I'm saying? It's a pedophilia nation. And it got, like I said before, I said it once, I say it twice, I say it 3 times, and I'm going to say it again. America has to be destroyed. Your kids are in danger. Your kids are in danger. It's being like it's predators out there right now, stalking your child, you know. And then now they're trying to make pedophilia lawful. You don't go to jail and do no jail time for pedophilia.
It's called MAPS.
MAPS. What's that? What's MAPS?
Minor attractive persons.
Yikes.
That's what they're trying to make legal. That's what I had sent it.
Minor attractive. We'll have to try to find that. Minor attractive persons. Like the fact that they came up with acronyms for this stuff, that just proves how diabolical America is.
Absolutely.
That's diabolical. You come up with an acronym for pedophilia.
For your fucking freakiness. Salaki for the language. Freaky ass niggas.
Right. like what does MAP stand for?
Minor attractive persons.
This was it could be a court like this was a minor attractive persons. It was lawful. Like what they gonna have special IDs?
Man, they got this is what I was saying when we was watching the video the other day. They got a whole flag.
Yeah. Oh, the pride flag, the rainbow flag?
No, it's different. I took the video up in my page.
Okay, so in order to have a flag means that you're your own nation.
Right.
So being a homosexual and being in a alphabet soup and not many people, you in a nation.
Yeah.
Form your own government, huh? Your own military.
Trying to make it legal so the higher ups don't feel like they doing nothing wrong when it's forever going to be wrong. Like they trying to make, you know how in certain countries the age of consent is like 13, 14, 15. Right. But over here it's 18 and up, right?
Right.
They trying to make this country like other countries with the age of consent.
Man, but they trying going lower. They trying to make this like Iran over here, man. But you can just take a woman on the street. You're mine. Come here.
Forcibly.
Come here. Get in my house now. Get in my house. That's Iran for you. That's the Middle East for you. That's the Arabs. Mm-hmm. You got to be careful around them Arabs, man.
And I guess at least now, women, that are fighting for equality, they can get in on the action too. It's not just your white Christian men that are free to go and do this. Sister, you can go get it too now.
Right.
I know when R. Kelly seen this, he just threw a fit. He said she gets to do it.
I'm in jail right now. Right. Why is she not in jail? I lost my millions.
Now I wonder if Lil Woden, if his parents if they consented to this, because I know there are laws in different places where like if the parents are on board with it, they can get away with a lot of shit.
They got to be some stupid ass parents.
I just got one question. What the heck do a 26-year-old find attractive about a 16-year-old kid?
His name is Lil Woden.
Money.
Woden.
Money. That's the only thing I can see. Money. His name is Little Woody, and he's a rapper. I don't know who he is either, but
Lil Woden.
But clearly she's there for the money. There for the money. Rapper Little Woody. That's crazy.
And his fiance, not even.
Look at the ball. Look how he hold him, holding and stuff. But look at the title. Rapper Little Woody, 16 years old, and his fiance 16 years old, and his fiance 26-year-old are going viral because they ain't say the age difference first. They said of their height. Like clearly, someone tried to throw you off because of height and age difference. Like what this? Like it's just this is sickening, man.
It's good to see, like in the comments, people are. I feel that they're taking it the right way because was the sad part about it. Nobody looking at this as she a predator. And a lot of men, a lot of young men, they gonna look at that like score.
Yeah, like it's messed up how society twists us men views. Like we look at this like, man, little bro doing it, but that's deviancy right here.
Right, because if the roles was reversed, if that was a older man and a younger, like a young woman, they absolutely. I'm guaranteeing all people in the comments would have been attacking that male.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
Mm-hmm.
And what they say? They say that's his mom.
Yeah. Hey. So one person trying to say that's his mom.
That's not his mom holding his mom like that.
I was gonna say even if that was, that's not no bueno.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Trolling just for the gram.
That's crazy. If that is his mom and she's doing that right there, then yeah, it's shit. Like you understand, like these age of mothers are like horrible moms. Like they leave their kids in the house to raise themselves, be gone from the crib 3, 4, 5 days in a row.
See if we can just take the work hours, the 8 hours. Then when they get home, they change and back out the door, not even spending no time with the kids.
Like the kids, like that's how like kids raise themselves. Like man, it's crazy. All right, let's move on to the next one.
19-year-old confronts his mom about who his real father is.
Oh, this is a good one.
This video.
Hey, if you want to, I don't know if you switch it over. So let's make ours smaller when they watching it and make yeah, so they can see. I don't know if they can hear the video. Yeah, I don't even hear the video part. We should go back to the video with that.
Lost connection. Share audio. Share your screen again. Restart the browser.
All right, so share the screen again.
I don't know who you took the test with and what you had going on, but that's your daddy.
Yeah. It sounds good, but look,
all right, we about to play
it sound good.
Nah, that's the result. The results say what it say now. I can't lie. I can't fake no results. Now, if you had something going on and the man that was my daddy.
First of all, you didn't have no business going behind my back. That's what you didn't have no business doing.
Yeah, but I just feel like I ain't had no bond with him like that. Like I knew something was off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to go get my results and see what's going on.
Let me tell you something.
It's okay. You know, I'm old enough, I understand. Now, if my real dad ain't want to take care of me, you know what I'm saying? And
see, some things are better left unsaid.
Oh, okay.
You should just left it like it was. I ain't tell you. I told you that was your dad. You should have went right on with it all these years. You 18 years old, 19 years old now. It's no sense trying to go behind my back to figure it out. You too old now. So you were behind my back.
Yeah, I'm grown. I'm old enough now. I feel like I got the right to do that. So I just wanted to get a test and see what is my daddy.
And so you called him?
Yeah, I called him. He was like, he thought I was his son. So that means that
we don't see nothing funny.
Nah.
But see, I told you that was your dad. I first of all, that is your dad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who you took the test with and what you had going on, but that's your dad.
Yeah. It sounds good, but look, I'm just saying.
It sounds good.
Nah, that's the result. The results say what it say now. I can't lie. I can't fake no results. Now, if you had something going on and the man that was my daddy.
First of all, you didn't have no business going behind my back. That's what you didn't have no business doing.
Yeah, but I just feel like I ain't had no bond with him like that. Like, I knew something was off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to go get my results and see what's going on.
Let me tell you something.
All right, let's go. Let's talk about it. All right, now just move. Yeah, yep. Man, first of all, anything else? Anything you want to say on
that? It's just the fact that the playing victim, the no accountability. Like he said, he grown now. You already did what you did back 19 years ago.
Yeah.
So you can't and it's the fact that you can't come clean now that you maybe 40, 50.
Yeah.
Like you still trying to hold on to this, even though he done went and did what he did. He didn't ask whoever you said was his father or whatever the case. Kids be getting curious of things like that.
Yeah.
So the fact that he didn't even have to come to you. Because he could have, in his head, he could have said, well, she lied. He could have not messed with you at that point. But he still came back to you and let you know these things. And you still wanted to play the victim and, make it seem like he did something wrong when really you did something wrong all those years ago.
Yeah. You had some say, Amon?
I mean, just looking at the comments, this one cat, industry overthrowers, I think he's got a good point here. These are the same women saying black men are shit. Mm-hmm. So I mean, she telling this young man a whole nother dude is his father for his whole life, and this cat not having a bond, like because the brother said, like I never really felt like I had a bond with the man. So like he didn't feel like it was like there was something missing from the jump. And now somebody else's comment, which it's on a different end of the spectrum, or I guess different point of view, but valid. I don't know how the hell to pronounce that, but it could be dangerous for him later in life. An accurate family history can be life-saving in a medical emergency. That's got married to it.
True.
So just the fact that, like what Kanemi said, that she's playing the victim role on this, and it being so offended by it.
Yeah.
Like catching the attitude with him because her dirty laundry got aired out.
Yeah. Like, how dare you go behind my back to find the truth?
Right.
Like nowadays, women like this, they're gonna take all their secrets to the grave. Like right now, like women right now, like that's in their 20s, 30s, they're having that good time. They're having the time of their life. They're having sex with Tom, Dick, and Harry. They're having all these kids. And then now they're gonna lie, find a man, a good man, pin a child on him, and she probably getting child support. She got child support from 18 years. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna take it all to the grave. She gonna take it straight to the grave. Had this boy thinking that that's his dad. Cool. You know what I'm saying? And then Dirty Laundry came out. She like, damn, I'm not even there yet.
Right. Salaki, she could have, probably went to a party one day. I don't know what the scenario was.
Could have been embarrassing.
Right. Yeah. The person that, hey man, you just gotta own up to it.
That's
you almost a grandmother, or you could be a grandmother now. At that age, he's 19.
Yeah.
So that means 19 years ago. I don't know how old she was 19 years ago, but that's enough to be like a grandmother. And you still want to hold this, like AG said, when it comes to like medical things, you have to know who your biological people are to see what run through the family.
Exactly. Like you like right. Like blood type and all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if you need to get blood transfusion, the first people they're gonna go to is your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
And what I don't get is that she's sitting up here playing the victim like she's hurt and everything.
Right.
But just imagine how he feels.
Exactly.
I definitely know how he feels.
Right.
That is a painful situation to think that somebody is your father your whole entire life, then come to find out that he ain't your father. You know what I mean?
Right. And then like the brother had asked, like speculating now, well, all right, my dad just didn't want to take care of me. Like speaking from a young man point of view, not having all the information about your dad growing up, that's something that you really want to know. That's something you grow up with. Like that's a rough spot to be in. Yeah. Now, luckily, I guess a little bit of mercy for the brother that he didn't really come to this point in his life until he was already kind of grown up. But even 19, you're still vulnerable to something like this. Yeah. I don't care how old you are. Yeah. But now he's got to trace some stories back. What happened? And now his mom looking in the mirror again, like, oh shit, I remember that.
She knows she probably cheated on the dude. Yeah. You know, and she knows it vividly. It's been replaying in her head for 19 years. Right. Vividly. She know who his dad is.
Every time she looked at that baby, she knew that man that she said was his father was not his father because he don't look like him. Yeah, exactly. And she looked at that baby like, damn, you look just like your dad.
And now in this scenario, it almost kind of gives the air of, because she's saying, all right, so you called him. So it almost seems like her and that father ain't even together no more neither. Right. So not only is she not with the biological father, she ain't with the brother that she said was the father. Like it seems all messed up, man.
Yeah.
And he really did have every right to go and do that because he didn't have that connection. He didn't have that bond like someone would have with their father. Why? Because he came from that man. So therefore you gonna bond with something that you already that you produced.
Right. And you gonna want to find your siblings, like your cousins, your father's other kids. You know, you want to.
He not even know who his father is or whatever, and he out there messing with females. Yep. He come across and mess with one of his sisters, not even knowing that's his sister because his ragamuffin ass mom, excuse my French, didn't tell him.
Yep. Facts. Hey, no, that's straight facts. Like you said, man. Like all y'all just brought off some heavy points. Like the victim role, like is just crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I watched this court show called Paternity Court. And like a lot of times when a female, when a child gets tested and a child is not the father's, you know, the first thing that the judge would try to do is try to console the woman, try to console her like, well, you know, we know that was in your past and you made a mistake and blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, but you don't take it into account how did he feel? How the man feel? Right. To be lied to, how the child feel to be lied to, like a lot lies can be so destructive. Like this child was raised 19 years on a lie, and I guarantee you, she probably had the father that he pinned the child on had him on child support. He at 18, you're done paying child support unless the child continue to go to school. Oh, it's 21 now. Damn. Thought it used to be 18. Damn. So 21. And then not only that, if the child still want to go to school, you still paying child support up to 26. I think 25, 26. Yeah. If they you still have to pay child support. Like, man, that's crazy.
For children that's not even there.
That's sad. That is sad. Yeah, that should be a crime.
Right. That should be a thing, a punishment thing. Against a woman who falsely accused a man for being a father. But you know the rule is if a man feels or will believe that he is the father of that child and signs the birth certificate, get on child support, and then come years down the line, finds out that that is not his kid, he is still responsible for that kid. That's not even his kid because he signed a paper stating that he's going to be the father by law. That's the law. And that is an effed up law for any man to have to go through. Yeah.
Like we know that America caters to women. We know that for a fact. All the rules and all the regulations they make benefits women. All the way from the child support, all the way down to, getting married, getting the divorce.
You know why that is, sir.
Shalom,
Hey, the water for tuning in, sis.
Yeah, I feel like the reason why the system caters to just a woman, the laws for women, is so we won't have a black man in our life. They want us to stay single, want us to be miserable, want us not to depend on y'all, want us not to have protection by y'all, because we feel like welfare and child support checks is good enough for us.
Yep.
Because that's what the system is going to make us believe.
And you get that, and you keep your freedom to do whatever the hell you want to do. You don't have no man to sit there and tell you what to do. Oh yeah, the government was strategic. Back when they was doing that experiment in the 50s, 60s, giving black women Section 8 and government assistance. Surprisingly, a lot of women took the assistance rather than the man. So, that's very sad.
Because honestly, there's a lot of women out here who need men. Because from what I see on these streets as a Lyft driver, it's like, damn, where's your father? That's the first thing that comes in my head. Like, if you had a father, you wouldn't walk out the door with your boom cheeks hanging out your pants. You got on a half shirt.
Take a break.
Or you walking around in your panty and bra at like an outfit.
Hey, Mark, you about to take a 5-minute break. Right. Yeah, what you said was heavy. All right. Hey, with that being said, we're about to take a quick 5-minute break. Man, thank you for tuning in. Continue to tune in, like, share, subscribe, please. You understand? But with that, about to go on our break. See you.
Yeah. Like they show some pictures on TikTok they were showing, and they got different people talking about it. The kids going back to school for their first.
Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just want to be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit, but a different day. I speak truth, they ain't come to play. You in the way, better move, nigga. That follow no way gon' be cruel, nigga. Say you're gonna get that tool, nigga. Matter of fact, get you by two, nigga. You see the sign that's in front of you? That's in the rough from up under you. Shit is gonna fall, yeah, I promise you. Make up your mind what you gonna do. You heard it? Now listen. Your life, my business. You are my brother. We need each other. This truth, I live it. I will defend it. You are my brother. You are my brother. Yeah. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. my brother, my brother, my brother. Get your hands up, it's a war now. Take a good look at this world. It's time to go hard, don't be scared now. I know you're feeling the stress. Look on your face here, and I need some help. But we made it happen with less. You and my blood, I feel what you felt. Destruction on every corner. Every day I feel like a loner. Keeping the faith, that is my armor. This is a test, but nothing can harm you. Don't be scared of truth when you hear it. Don't compromise your spirit. Don't be trying to live like these white folks. Don't be trying to chill with these white folks. Brotherhood is a weapon, and that's the shit that I stand for. If you keep the law and live it, now you a nigga I'll stand for. Got no time for that fake shit. That's the shit I can't stand, bro. Still believe in that flag. So what the hell do you stand for? Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. To rise no more.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, urge you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get away with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear niggas than house niggas with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I'd give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me, I'm bred different. Was never one to die, just bullshit, I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits, I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code, Israel law, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga. Chill.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
Jonathan Thunderball, 6 here. Right now we at the Feast of Unleavened Bread. I'm with my main man, Captain Bahama, and he was telling me about power quality. The power quality. And you know, we look at it all the time. It's about how the earth makes it uncomfortable for men to be just open and masculine and straight. Why? Because so much alternative lifestyle being pushed out here, making us uncomfortable. Right. So
that pause policy is just our way of standing our ground against the oppression that movement puts on us. As being straight men with love with. In other words, they're trying to make us feel ashamed about like women, loving women, married women, just being a man. So they try to make us feel that's what we need. We need that in the black community. Check it out. I'm the farmer, and I support the farm fund. I definitely support it. This is the General Comfortable Ball. Yo, ISUPK, I'm the commander general, y'all.
I'm Captain Cotton's Eye, letting you know we support the pause policy. All that gay shit, no Diddy. You heard?
My name is Captain Ariel, coming to you live from North Carolina, and I support the pause policy. I am jumping on the squad. I ain't supporting the community. We're there, brother. Support the cause. Check us out. You know, round table trill. We want some heavy information about supporting the cause.
Pause policy is in full effect. No thing, my niggas. You already know. You know what they say.
Yo, I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
America, KKK, land of the good smokers, home of the slaves, and I'm just trying to be great. Tell me, how can I live with this drama every day? I'm a light, I'm a beam in this darkness. It seems that real life is a nightmare. Can I live my dreams on this earth? Since I was young, I realized I had a destiny bigger than the fiction that's disguised what was best for me. Better than the hate and all the lies that be the death of me. As of recent, we've been hypnotized since elementary. Thought it was my skin, but studied something that was new to me. They hate me because of what my ancient ancestors used to be. Healers, teachers, deities, not all of them were kings and queens. Our nature was natural, not supernatural. Now like all the magic and that shit ain't practical. All of us connect.
Hey, welcome back. We had the 5 minute break, more like 10 minutes. But still, we're here. We're back. 3 minutes. A little 3 minute break. All right, so like now we about to go ahead and go on to our next video. All right, let's get it. They're like, he just changed shirts? Yeah. Oh, I said Jason.
Kind of reminiscent of these days.
Ooh-ha. He was weird back then. Shit.
Remember that?
Anything to get famous, man.
Anything for attention, man. We living in a feminist society. Everything's just about attention.
Actually, it is. That's what or pants skirt. That's what it's got. Pants skirt. I went to make it look like a skirt, but it's really pants. But still feminine.
Man, it's just the It's just the perception. Whether that's a dress or not, he looks like he have on a dress. So yeah, you're a fruity pebble.
I mean, he's always kind of had a very
flamboyant.
Yeah, that's the perfect word.
kind of style to him, but I mean, dude's like, how old is he? Like 50, 60?
Yeah, about 50.
Yeah, that's a little wild to still be doing this.
Yeah, like he was in a homeless boy thing to get this to be hard and shit. Like, yeah, in the bed with
then there was a rumor that he was just fat. Right? He dropped like 40, 50 pounds in like 2 weeks.
That was weird too, man. That was weird too.
Fruity pebble.
Hey, let's look at this dude that he up there with though. Like both of them look like they some fruit cups. Like man, like he wearing when he in a mafia or some stuff. He in the Sopranos.
Right. Dude,
he wearing a Sopranos sport outfit. Yeah.
God, I can't think of his name. The dude who I'm thinking of. He in the band.
He in the band.
It's the fat dude.
He said he was in the band.
Yeah,
like Diddy's the band.
Not bizarre.
He kind of looked like CeeLo a little bit, like
CeeLo.
Is it CeeLo?
No, that's not CeeLo. CeeLo ain't dark.
he
okay, that's what I think.
That's what's going on now, though.
So I see, and I actually seen some younger cats with these bell bottoms. I seen young males with these on. One of them female pants.
It's a rapper that's
right.
They are still. I'm going to compare.
It's
I bought them out the women's department.
It's a rapper that got on wear bell bottoms. I seen him on that show where he can he picking women and stuff, and he can nah.
The dude from Outkast were fitting in pants.
Yeah, we all knew that. Yeah, we all knew he was we all know something was going on wrong, or something was wrong with him. But he made good music, so we didn't care. Just like with R. Kelly, he made good music, so we didn't care. Everybody that make good music just get away with the bullshit.
On to the next one?
Yeah, let's get the next one. If anybody else haven't talk about Busta Rhymes.
Feminization of
himself. Let's go ahead and get the next one. It's probably because I got it on mute. You see. You got to click that bottom. Go back to the screen. Other screen.
Still getting it.
No, but it's on mute. The video's on mute.
You still had this in.
Oh.
I don't really know what to say about this.
Wait. Oh.
I know. Did it again.
No. What? Oh, you gotta.
Say I have to restart the browser.
Damn, is that YouTube jamming us up? No, we good. Just
Hold on.
Is it that little speaker?
Yeah.
Bottom right side of the video.
We tell you what's going on. Salaki. Try to hit that speaker at the bottom. Right there. No. That one on the video, actual video.
Right there.
Yes.
I mean, now that we just got that.
Yeah, no, but you didn't never click that.
You in my neighborhood. I don't know you, and you taking pictures.
Oh, I'm do a YouTube channel.
All right, now, who are you?
I clean up abandoned properties.
Who are you?
I'm Sean.
Sean who?
I don't need to give you my last name, but the city knows I'm here.
The police gonna let you know.
Okay, you can call the police.
What are you doing here?
I'm cleaning up this property.
So who gave you permission to come over in our neighborhood?
The city.
The city gave you permission? Okay, we're gonna find out.
Apparently they're gonna call the police on me.
I thought I was watching the video.
We want to know who it is, man. Flat out.
Okay.
What's going on? We got a neighborhood watch around here.
Okay. You think I'm doing anything wrong with
No,
this
but
house?
I want to know. Okay, listen, man. If I go to your neighborhood, police don't come and take me to jail. I want to know who you is. That's why can't you just tell me who you are in my neighborhood?
But we're gonna edge it up, make it look. Oh, hey.
Hey, who is you?
Who am I?
Yeah. I'm Russell.
I'm Sean.
Sean from who?
From
where?
The city.
From the city of what?
What's the problem?
I want to know who you is. I live right here.
Oh, I'm clean.
You in my neighborhood. I don't know you, and you taking pictures.
Oh, I'm do a YouTube channel.
All right, now, who are you?
I clean up abandoned properties.
Who are you?
I'm Sean.
Sean who?
I don't need to give you my last name, but the city knows I'm here.
Police gonna let you know.
Okay, you can call the police.
What are you doing here?
I'm cleaning up this property.
So who gave you permission to come over in our neighborhood?
The city.
The city gave you permission? Okay, we're gonna find out.
Apparently they're gonna call the police on me.
Someone said now white people can see how ridiculous they be sounding.
Facts.
Like,
I also say that.
Like, okay, so this was funny on whole types of levels because we know Black and Hispanics go through this all the time. When you go to their neighborhood, you got some white woman or white man coming in your face, questioning you, asking you 25 questions: who, what, when, where, why, because you're in his neighborhood, because you don't belong in here.
Especially when you're doing a job.
You know, especially when you do a job, and it's always when you're doing a job. It's always. Even when you live there, you still want to get questioned. Now, but we doing the same thing. It's a problem. He's doing the same thing, and I applaud him for that. Looking out for his neighborhood, seeing who the hell he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that. Like, I completely understand that. We're gonna have to start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like if that church would have questioned Dylan Store on the roof, he would have never came up in there and shot up the church. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with going and questioning an individual that looks shady in your neighborhood. And don't give me let me tell you something. White people are all shady. When they come to the Black community, what you coming to the ghetto for? Shady business. Most of the time is shady business. Gentrification. Same thing, shady business.
And this is exactly how they would plant surveillance.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Do the lawn.
Right. You got some weird white person that's doing some type of job in a weird spot. Like, but we see it and we just know it, like it look off, but we just accept it because he's white. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud the brother. Yeah, in the abandoned building. But I applaud him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, question these dudes. Who the hell are you? And he recorded him. You know what I'm saying? And it looks funny because white people do it all the time. And don't nobody say nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get in the knack of questioning white people when they enter a neighborhood. What is your reason for being here? You got the suburbs. You got a nice, good neighborhood to be in. You got a, huh?
I would have like, why you in your case to do?
Yeah, why you here? Like, don't tell me what your reason is. Shit, go, get out. We know for a fact you here to rob, kill, steal, or destroy. That's the only reason white people come to the neighborhood. To rob, kill, steal, or destroy. Ain't that what the scripture say? Scripture say the devil comes, I'm paraphrasing, seeking whom he may devour. See what I'm saying? That's it. And go ahead, slide.
You say Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin, similar situation. Dude was concerned about an unfamiliar presence in his neighborhood, and went to go inquire. And now look at the way he inquired about it versus the way this brother's inquiring about it. Mm-hmm. I think we definitely have the right to ask questions if we're suspicious to be suspicious.
Like legitly.
Yeah.
And so, I think that brother was legitimately suspicious. Like he wasn't making no jokes and no games. Right. He was actually really serious. Like, who was you? Especially like we know them old brothers and sisters that stayed on the block for 30, 40 years. You tend to know everybody.
Right.
You tend to know people that moves in. Mm-hmm. If you're around this spot doing whatever and I don't know you, what you doing on the block?
And it's not like dude is wearing a city uniform, a city vest on with a city vehicle. Right. But he's saying that the city sent me over to do that. Like that's
well, if the city, right? If the city sit here, then they would have had men that had on vests. Yeah. You would have known that these people work for the city.
City public works.
Yeah, public works. So you just a lone ranger.
Unless he's saying the city's that damn poor where they ain't got no public works department.
Oh, he probably getting contracts through the.
Could be.
Who cares? You doing a job that one of my brothers and sisters could be doing.
Right.
And you're taking it.
And
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say with some of the comments in that video that I can agree with to a point. Where is it? He's so worried about his neighborhood. Why did he cut the yard? I can agree with that to a point because I think we should be maintaining our neighborhoods better than what we have, so that people like this ain't gotta come in.
Agree.
So I can agree with that. But I definitely don't take away nothing from the brother involving himself. Because I mean, the yard, unless which it doesn't look like it, so unless he just got done mowing and then blew everything off the sidewalk and now he's doing the hedge trimming, which is normally something I think you do beforehand. I mean, the yard don't look that bad. So just from what we can see right here, it doesn't look that bad to have to, the city to have to come out and do the maintenance on it. But I mean, it's could be a larger issue at stake. But this don't look overgrown, run down, patchy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know what the issue was.
Maybe like the house is getting on foreclosure or something.
Making it look better for a possible prospective realtor.
And Salaki, if I could, that black man probably wanted to buy that property. He probably wanted to buy that property right across the street. So he was just probably coming over inquiring. He wanted to know, are you the next person who's finna move in here or buy this property? Because he probably wanted to buy that property.
Yeah.
Probably knew somebody who wanted to buy it. But honestly, the brother was doing what just any normal white person does to us, was asking questions. Who are you?
Yeah.
Who's lunch? Because those are the same questions that we get, even if you in a big FedEx truck with a FedEx on the same uniform on, or Amazon, or just a U.S. Post Office trying to deliver a postal letter. We get those same questions, but he think it's some type of fun and joke of game or whatever, and he can't believe that he's calling the police. But you do it to us.
Shit, not only that, when I used to work for Brinks, I used to go all the way out to these suburbs and whatnot. What's the ones? No, further than that. I used to go all the way out there and to like deliver money and stuff, and people were looking at me weird. Like, who is you? Like, what did you do? Don't you see the gun on my head? Don't you see the vest that says Brinks? Don't you see the Brink truck? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care what your occupation is. Well, who are you? Well, why they ain't send a white boy? That's what they really want to say.
That's pretty much how they look, even with Lyft driving. You know what I'm saying? You go out in certain neighborhoods or whatever, you got people looking at you. They get their locks on their door, even if you just grab it. I'm going to pick somebody else up. I'm not picking you up.
That's what I'm saying.
It's everywhere.
Black people get treated like criminals. Like, you're a criminal. As soon as you're a criminal. Like, that's why white people see us. Blacks and Spanish and natives. As soon as they see a black face, they locking their doors.
They don't care if it's a woman or a man, and they won't make it so bad. White people just don't understand. They the true criminals.
Yeah, like, we should be doing that to you people. We should be locking our doors. We should be clutching our purses from you.
We could have been preventing this.
Right, we should be hiding our babies from you.
We say, come on.
Yeah, come on. It's a white man. We know white people kill. Let's go. Stranger danger.
They don't do that.
Race danger.
Our people are so stuck on
racial danger. Racial danger.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think you got something.
Racial danger. Yeah, I know.
You got something.
Put that on the shirt. White people, racial danger. Yeah, but you know, I applaud the brother though. You know what I'm saying? All he doing was just inquiring about who's in his neighborhood. Who knows? He's sitting there acting like he's mowing the lawn, and then just pull out a AK-47 and put on a bulletproof vest, and then just start shooting up the place.
Keep up the good work, Philip.
Yeah, yeah. Let more black and Hispanic people follow the same road.
It's lucky if the dude that was doing that was Hispanic, maybe the brother wouldn't have had no problem with it at all.
Yeah,
that's true.
We know what he's in here.
Right.
Ain't no question about it. I know for a fact he ain't about to pull out no AK-47 in his mud and wipe our neighborhood out.
He probably would have just looked at him out the window like, oh, some wetback over there, clean up that yard over there. You know, he probably would have called him out his name or whatever, but he probably would have been in his face like, who are you? What you over here for? Versus him, and he looks suspicious.
No, that would have been more normal.
Right. But then he just sore thumb. He just stuck out wrong branch on a bush in a black neighborhood, cutting some already kept yard. You know,
you're right.
Like,
it do look kept already. Like all he doing is just edging it up. I don't know if he cut it already, but it didn't show. But he probably cut it and then it's I don't know.
If he cut it already, it'd still be grass shavings all around the yard. And then you, like Amon said, you wouldn't be edging up the yard before you cut the grass.
I know, right?
That makes sense. Not only that, why would you even cut the grass and clean it?
Wait. No, but usually you cut the grass, then edge it up.
Well, some people do it. Some people cut. Well, my grandmother, they used to edge their yard first and then cut it up. And then they blow all the leaves and stuff, the leaves, the grass, and debris off the sidewalk after they cut, because after you do the edging, as you can see, there's dirt on the sidewalk where he edging it at. So they just cleaning up that debris after. So why would you do two cleanups? That's stupid. That's dumb. So yeah, he looks like a sore thumb, just stuck out for no reason.
It makes sense.
Because I'll be looking too like, why? What is he over there doing? He got a camera out. He recording, and he over there. What is he working on? Why? Let me go find out what he over here doing.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because he got a lot that's very out of from what I see on this video. That there's a lot wrong with it, because there ain't no way the city sent him to go manicure edge up a yard without, you know.
All right, let's move on to the next video. Let's get it. Let's see.
Oh, goody. Hotel murder.
There is an arrest warrant for the final man charged. Right at last check with the sheriff's office, the former bellhop is not in custody. A former front desk agent is here at the Milwaukee County Jail. This morning, 4 former hotel employees in Milwaukee are now charged with felony murder in connection to the death of a man on June 30th. Video shows the former employees of the Hyatt Regency Hotel violently dragging Devontae Mitchell and holding him down. The charging documents name 2 security members, a front desk agent, and a bellman. His widow spoke after the charges were announced.
It's a relief. It's a relief. I'm grateful that they're charging them with something. I'm not satisfied. They should have done it a long time ago.
According to an investigative report, hotel security originally responded after Mitchell ran into a woman's bathroom. If convicted, all 4 men could serve more than 15 years in prison.
So now this is in Milwaukee. This is downtown Milwaukee. Less than.
Now to our big story. The family of the man at the center of the Hyatt.
Listen, 2 weeks ago that took place. And 2 security staff and 1 bellhop and a front desk worker were involved in the apprehension. This is a bit more graphic of a video, but you know it doesn't have the blocks on there. There's no audio to this one anyway, so we're kind of good there. But you can see how they're dragging them out. The brother in the black So there were 3 black men that were involved in this. The Caucasian individual could have been former employee, but looks like a pedestrian, looks like a civilian, dragging him out. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. In a little bit, he's joined by the young man. He works there, front desk worker, I believe. But he is a hotel staff. And then this lady comes out in a second here, about to pick up a foreign object. And this is why, like, you really need to have trained professionals on the job to de-escalate. Start beating them with a broom. Damn. And our old boy says, no. Just he can start punching them.
We're not using a weapon. My hands are my weapon.
Dragging them all the way outside.
Now, you would think him being outside, that would be enough.
You would think.
Like, he's outside already. He's no threat to nobody inside anymore. You know? But they kept going. They escalated it further and further until a man was left there.
And so now they're going off of as far as the homicide report that was given. The autopsy so far was stating that
you keep that one out.
The autopsy stating that due to his obesity and the methamphetamine and alcohol levels in his blood system, on top of the stressors and these 4 men piled on top of him, he had suffered restraint asphyxiation. Yeah. So basically, what happened with George Floyd times 4.
Baby, don't do that.
Outside.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We got 4 men here. That security guard. Yeah, they're saying homicide was the cause of the death. Actually, this might be the better video to play now.
Kendall, there is an arrest warrant for the final man charged. Right at last check with the sheriff's office, the former bellhop is not in custody. A former front desk aide, both of the former security guards accused of holding Mitchell to the ground, Todd Erickson and Brandon Turner, made their first court appearances today.
Do you understand the maximum potential penalty, sir?
Yeah. That's Todd Erickson appearing in court for the first time virtually, masked up from the COVID floor of the jail, facing a felony murder charge. Prosecutors say this is him June 30th.
That's crazy. Yeah, so all 4 of them on top of him. 3 of them just on his neck and his back. One brother back here, just on his legs. But again, with his physical condition, his health conditions, right, the adrenaline pumping,
like people with
someone with a cell phone recording as Erickson and 3 other now former Hyatt employees pulled Devontae Mitchell face down in front of the Hyatt for nearly 10 minutes.
Stay down! Please stop fighting! Please stay down!
The day of the incident, 12 News recorded video of police putting Erickson in the back of a squad car, but he wasn't arrested and went home. 38 days later, felony murder charges and a warrant out for his arrest.
I was down here Wednesday with my client at 6:30 when I found out on the news that a warrant was issued for my client.
Meanwhile, a second man from the video is also in custody, awaiting his first court appearance. Devin Johnson Carson, the former hotel front desk agent, turned himself in this morning.
I'll be glad when all of them are in custody. I feel even better.
Mitchell's mother, Brenda Giles, calling on the final man charged to turn himself in.
For 38 days. 38 days. They've been enjoying life. While we out here fighting for my child. While we out here fighting for him, they enjoying their life. That makes me angry.
Now, Kendall, a court commissioner set bond for 2 of the 3 men.
Right, Deanna, $50,000 for Erickson and $30,000 for Brandon Turner, the off-duty security guard. Now, online jail records don't show him in custody. That's likely because he's going through the booking process as we speak. As for Devin Johnson Carson, the front desk agent, he's expected in court tomorrow.
No, but he didn't have a bond. But the other 2 did.
The other 2 must be white.
Right, the other 2 are white. And the one that they didn't even have a picture of because he could be going through booking, he's a white guy. But the dead person who turned himself in willingly don't even have a bond. Interesting.
Because they're going to pin both of them. They're going to pin it all on him.
They're going to try to. Or they
And then they're going to like give the other 2 white people less time.
It was ruled homicide, though.
It was ruled homicide.
It was ruled homicide.
How many brothers and sisters do you know that got gunned down by the police? It was ruled a homicide. And they still got off.
Right.
Yeah, this ain't normal white people tactical behavior.
Right. Remember, I called you that day. I had a pickup down there. I was like, I can't even get into the Hyatt because
that's probably
they
why.
got it all roped off.
That's probably why.
I was like, but if they got the yellow tape up, that means somebody dead. I had just literally told you that.
Yeah, and like like I was saying earlier, man, like my years of security experience, these people should have never put their hands on them. They should have, like I said, in the field of security, is observe and report.
And they hold them down.
They hold them down. You don't do. Police do that. You don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they're gonna get charged.
Right.
Security ain't this ain't old school security back in the 90s and early 2000s where you just wrestling and fighting motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like now, security is you just like I said before, you just a tattletale. You just watching everything and you're telling what's going on. Calling the police. Yeah, I think they're selling drugs. I think a man, he's high. He went into the women's bathroom. I'm keeping an eye on him, but can you send a squad car? Let the police do all that.
Right, because they don't show him attacking any of the security guards after he was getting pulled out of the bathroom. They don't show him. They show him the one being attacked. They don't show him being the aggressor.
Yeah.
So it'd be a hard argument to say, well, because he was on drugs, he was acting like this, and this. We don't see any of that with him. Now, I just from a personal standpoint, I know I'd have been livid if I'd have gotten treated like that.
I would have been livid if anybody didn't, excuse my French, fucking help me. You see 3 people on my back. Ain't nobody come. Everybody probably got their phones out recording this. Ain't nobody coming up telling them y'all don't need to do that.
And now the shock value of he was in the ladies' bathroom. He was in the ladies' bathroom. That's why we're doing this. That justifies that.
Well, clearly his mind's not there. It's a simple mistake.
And it's not like these guys were detectives to know what was going on, to be able to gauge if he had any mental health issues, if he was under the influence, if he was acting as the aggressor. Like, I haven't seen any reports yet of any of the women that he was supposedly, barcading in the bathrooms,
making them comfortable or whatever the case. That's
now,
it just shows the individualism,
right?
Like somebody under or getting wrestled to the ground, nobody around saying nothing. Most of them probably got their phones out. Bystanders just watching. Like they ain't putting no 2 cents in to have at least a little bit of sense that y'all don't need to be on that man back like that. He already down. Where is he finna run to?
And then y'all see, then y'all watch the George Floyd thing.
Exactly.
Like, then y'all see y'all doing the exact same thing.
That was just one dude.
Yeah, that's just one guy. Yeah, it's 4 of y'all. Whole pinning this guy down so he can't breathe. Like you stop someone's chest compression, like you know how you breathe, your chest automatically just move up.
Yeah.
You stop that, you're going to unalive somebody.
You got a knee on the neck.
It's the same thing. You start,
So I think in the front, I think he's crouched down next to him. But
he puts his head down. He puts his head in the area down.
It does look like his knee is right there.
Yeah, because if you look at it,
go right across the shoulder.
Yeah, and he's holding it down.
You probably can't breathe. You just imagine like you just pushing all your weight.
Pushing me down like
yeah, they pushing him down like that. He can't breathe.
Having a hard time breathing.
Yeah.
If he's under the influence,
And his lungs really. And look at everybody sitting there like if any black person had a mind black body, man, come on, man. Stop. Y'all get up.
And just her right there, just ram that whole crowd. He probably would have been alive.
You said
just ran in and just jumped on that all of the people right there. He probably would have been alive.
And look, what's crazy about it is the black guy, he's not even on the brother. Like he probably just holding his legs. Like he's not even doing the most damage. Like it's the two white guys is right there in the front.
No, those are three brothers.
Those are three brothers?
Back, those are three brothers.
Oh shit.
On
I see him. I see.
They don't make it so bad. The one in the back, he's gonna be charged the most.
And now there's only one actual security guard on staff here that's actually holding down. The other people here, they're not even part of security.
Yeah, they're like hotel agents.
Front desk and bellhop.
Oh
yep.
my God.
The one right there on the back on the legs, he's the front desk.
Yeah, he definitely gonna.
I think they said one of them was a former security guard there, but
see, if they had security guard training, they would have known automatically. Damn, we shouldn't be doing this. If he's acting irate, let him act irate. Call the police. Let the police handle it. You know. So yeah, they're gonna do some. They're gonna do some time. The simple fact, security being a security guard, it's a lot of rules. It's a lot of rules that you can't. It's a lot of things that you can't do. You don't got the powers of a police. Being a security guard, you just a citizen. You have the powers of a citizen. Ain't nothing special about a security guard. All you doing is you just a hired title teller. That's it. You're a hired title. You're a hired person to go tell them to call the police. You know what I'm saying? Instead of that old lady in the house that's looking out the window calling the police on everybody, that's you. Mm-hmm. You're a mobile title teller. So yeah. With a flashlight, you don't even need the flashlight and the pepper spray. You even that you can't use. Like under a shirt, pepper spray, man, only on shirt because someone have a allergic to the pepper spray material, and he unalive. You're going to jail. So you can't even use that unless you're in grave danger or someone else is in grave danger. Bodily harm or death. That's it. Severe bodily harm or death. Like security guard, if you get smacked, you got to use equal force. So if you get smacked, you can't pull out your gun and unalive him. You got to use equal force. So a slap, maybe like a punch in the mouth, bow, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
You said that.
It's equal force, not you're like someone slap you across your mouth and then you just curb stomp him like off Gears of War or something.
Yeah,
just stumping him in his head like. Like what's that one movie? History X. American History X. He put dude on the concrete and the curb stumped him. You can't, you can't do that. You're going to jail for murder.
I heard that's an ancient move.
That's an ancient move.
The curb stomp.
Yeah, probably black people invented it. Probably.
Somebody fucking slap it, face and mouth on the curb and break their.
Bite vertebrae. Bite the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
Next story.
Yep, next story. This is gonna be our last story.
All right, so now this one: parents of 11-month-old killed in a drive-by go through a full range of emotions before the killer was sentenced to 40 to life in prison. And there's a video attached to it.
No audio sound to the video. Kala said that. Nigga, that's your phone. Turn it up.
What?
Kala said no sound to the video.
That's a tough spot to be in, man.
Man, that's, to be honest with you, it's always an emotional thing. It's an emotional roller coaster when someone that's close to you, let alone a child, gets, pass away. You know what I'm saying? And like the family have every right to feel the way they feel. You know, if this was mediated by the police, by the laws of God, that brother would have to be on death row. You know what I'm saying? Let's say that.
Salaki too, if I could. I was just about to say, in like situations like this where innocent bystanders are, unalived, or the murderer is actually caught, the actual murderer, that they, lawfully can unalive that person, or at least have 15, 20 minutes in a cell with this person and go head up, because what else can they do? This person is unalive somebody, he gonna go to jail, and they still gonna feel like, some people feel like the physical, if they didn't get no physical justice, then it ain't no justice.
It depends on the situation. It always depends on the circumstance. According to the scriptures, which I think Mugabar we're going to pull up. According to the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was by accident, then the priest will see, check, like, it's rules to this. Like, if it's an accident or purposefully, which this brother probably did a drive-by. A drive-by, you just shooting bullets at a target.
At
a house. You don't know who's inside the house. All you know is your target is there inside the house, or your target's in front of the house. You're spraying and praying, and then a bullet accidentally goes in the window and unalives a child. Brother, your life is gone. First of all, that child got unalived in the midst of you committing a crime. You in the midst of committing a crime. And second of all, that's innocent blood you just shed. Innocent blood. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, in the kingdom back then, we would have had that person, like the father would have probably been after the dude. You know what I'm saying? He would have been known as the revenger of blood. Some around that. It's called the revenger of blood. He will be the person that's going to be getting the revenge. So he probably going to be after dude. So what's going to happen is the guy that committed the crime would flee the city and go into a safe haven city. And then once he's in that safe haven city, he can't be touched. So while he's in that safe haven city, the priest will have to conduct the investigation. And, they under the protection. So the guy that went into the safe haven city, that city is under the protection of priests. You know what I'm saying? So you can't harm this individual while he's here. So the priest will conduct and see, what happened, if it's right or wrong, if it's an accident, what happened, what's the details. The details are always important. All right, and then the priest will make their judgment in court. You know what I'm saying? And judgment will be this brother is going to most likely get unalive. So
and if I could add, them two people that went up there are absolutely right in what they doing. They just trying to speak some sense into the brother. At the end of the day, he is a brother, so they just trying to speak some sense into him. Make him feel that remorse, because maybe he, one of these gang members out here. Maybe he don't really even care, but they gonna say they piece before he goes away for hot 40 years plus. That's probably be the last time they ever see this dude. So they gotta say something.
Yeah, like what you said was heavy. Basically, it's just them venting. Imagine like you're at home, you can't say what you have to say to this guy.
Right.
It's all pent up. The guy's in custody. So whatever you got to say to him, you gotta wait. Your mind is running. You're thinking that, damn, maybe it's my fault. Maybe, all types of matter of things they could have been thinking in the house. And you finally see them, they just getting all that frustration, all of that out. You know what I'm saying?
Then it's like like Commander General Hanna said in his lecture, demons will get on. If they wasn't able to say those things, demons will probably get on them to go unalive his niece or his daughter or his son or whatever the case may be. So I think that was the most light thing they could have done was get they vent, like you said, get their frustrations out, let them know that, hey man, we felt this. Not only did you unalive our niece or daughter, whoever that was, but you took your own life. But you, even though you still alive, you took your own life, which is your life goes to the penitentiary now.
So now the penitentiary is going to make millions off you. Yeah, that's usually what it is. That's why a lot of people, your famous people, Michael Jordan, that's why they invest in prisons. Because they going to make money off the people that's in those prisons. So yeah. So like this is a sad situation. Very sad situation. A lot of families are affected by this. The family of the child, the family of the guy that's going to jail for 40 years, and
the grandma, it's just a trickling effect. Once you take one child's life, it affects that family, the family above that. Like you said, the family that the dude that actually took her life. Like
so, it's
crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for the law, statutes, and commandments, you know what I'm saying? Like, to help guide us, like, damn, it'll be a lawless situation.
Barbaric.
Like imagine, like, they family just going up to dude's house, torching the place probably. Like, you can imagine, like, all the scenarios if he was living in those other kind of times. Something like this would happen. Dude would have rounded up all his posse. They would have went out and then they would have been on a path of destruction. You see what I'm saying? But thanks to the laws, the statutes, and commandments, no, you can let the priest handle this. Let the priest handle it. So,
you got anything you want to say, AG?
I mean, a few things. Like, how would I say this? Some of this, it might not be the most appetizing to the audience, but I'm trying to get a brother some benefit of the doubt that he got a soul.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'd be sick if I went to go do something to somebody I had a problem with and I inadvertently injured a child.
Yeah.
Or any innocent bystander for that matter, but let alone somebody's, year-old baby. Injured a child. Like, I'd be, I don't know if I'm gonna sit there for 40 years to life. I don't know if I could.
Boy, that's a long time to be in a little box.
Yeah,
like
to think about that every day.
That's
and the scrutiny that he's gonna get on the inside from other inmates.
It's
gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
Right
So
there.
I mean, it certainly does not seem like that was intentional. I mean, I don't know if he was wearing blue and the baby was wearing red. It wasn't like that kind of situation. He obviously was not there for a child. It doesn't seem like. But you have had cases of revenge where people will take your children from you if they couldn't get to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like that's the case in this instance.
Yeah, they said a drive-by, so we know
Right.
that was
Right.
bullets have
Just
no
sloppy
eyes.
shooting.
That's it.
Sloppy shooting.
That's it.
Just looking to hit something. So the scripture that I had to attach to it, and again, this ain't gonna, it ain't gonna be the most palatable for everybody, but like there's definitely a judgment on this man for what he did. Because he did go out there intentionally trying to hit somebody.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier about the intention, the circumstance. That all matters. The details matter. Slocky, go ahead.
So Slocky, Exodus in the King James Version, Exodus chapter 21, verses 12 through 14. He that smiteth the man so that he die shall be surely put to death.
Yeah.
Verse 13. And if a man lie not in wait, but God deliver him into his hand, then I will appoint thee a place whither he shall flee. Verse 14. But if a man come presumptuously upon his neighbor to slay him with guile, thou shalt take him from mine altar that he may die.
And that's exactly what that brother did. He tried to lay in wait. Basically, that's what a drive-by shooting is. You catching someone off guard in a car to commit murder.
So even though this child was not his intention, I'm kind of on the fence about giving somebody life. I think I just put him out.
That's what the scriptures say.
Yeah.
The brother in the righteous kingdom,
yeah.
You know, the brother, he would have been gone. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is like I said, it depends on the circumstance. It's also this is why the Lord is excellent and the Bible is so correct, because the Bible states what happens when if it's an accident. Accidents do happen, and if an accident happened, then you know there's cities that you can flee to to get protection while you wait out, because you got to understand, like the family that the tragedy happened to, they're not thinking in a clear head. All they want is blood.
Right.
Blood. So they're going to go ahead and just do what the demon wants them to do. Is go get blood. No questions asked. We're going to kill first and ask questions later. So, you know, this is why the Lord had the perfect plan. You know what I'm saying? And us going out of that, or trying to find a way around the Bible, it's impossible, because we the people of the Bible. This is our history. This is our culture.
And these ordinances and these commandments, it would have kept that brother out of that car.
It would exactly.
It have kept that car from moving.
Exactly.
It had kept any bad blood between them from boiling up to a point of fucking playing pin and tail on the donkey.
Exactly. Like, you'd be surprised, like a lot of situations that go on in the Black and Hispanic community can be solved just by talking. That's it. Like, we was just at an event where, you know, the brother knocked over his other brother's cart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, and there was a lot of stuff that was going to be sparked behind that. But, you know what I'm saying, everything got squashed through the talking. You know what I'm saying? Just showing the brother that, you know, look, I apologize, ain't no ill will, you know, and making it right. That's the important part, is making it right. So, you know, and the brother made it right, you know, and yeah, so.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Lord be with that family.
Hey, Lord be with all those people that's involved, man.
Yeah.
All of them is brothers, you know, and sisters involved. I don't wish no ill will on any of my brothers and sisters, man. All I wish for is for them to come back to the Lord.
That's right.
Hopefully hear this truth, and then submit yourselves to the will of the Lord, man, and come back to your nation, to your nationality, and keep the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments. That's all. That's what I want from you. All right.
And Lord be with that brother who's about to spend the rest of his life out there in jail.
Yeah.
We got a prison program.
Yeah.
If anybody knows the identity is, man. Yeah, I ain't trying to throw it out online like that either necessarily.
No, throw it out. Throw it out.
I don't see his name on it. I don't see his name nowhere attached to it.
Yeah.
But, if anybody knows this brother, tell him, man, get in contact with the UPK prison department. It could save his life while he's in there.
Yeah. And like I say, even though he committed a crime, redemption is for all Blacks, Hispanics, and Natives. He can redeem himself. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's probably gonna think about that for the rest of his life, but still, you can be redeemed, brother. All right. With that being said, man, look, we're gonna wrap this up, man. Thank you again for tuning us on another podcast, episode 16. We're gonna be back next week with episode 17. Y'all sticking with us, man. You see us growing. You see us, everything is running more smoothly. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the support. We appreciate you liking, subscribing, and also sharing our content. So share, please. Anything any of y'all want to say?
Shalom. Thank y'all for joining us. We had few brothers and sisters in here. Pure True, Kwamadan, Kala. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Yeah. Hey, you sure you sure?
I shared it. I shared it on Facebook. Oh yeah, I see me seeing right there.
The terror, when you read them scriptures, man, and you read the terror that was on those Israelites when that Egyptian army came down after them, that Egyptian, and they do just what people do. They do just what people do. The minute that Egyptian army came down on them, he turned their back on them.
Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said, let him cook.
Hey, Shalom, Captain DeBar, ISUPK Milwaukee. Letting you know we got classes every week, 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. So Monday, that's going to be the history class taught by Officer 50 Kanunya. Wednesday, that'll be the captain's breakdown class for the officers here. That'll be on Wednesday. And on Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., is the Sabbath service class by yours truly, Officer of 1,000 among the bar. So, other than that, every other day, class starts at sundown. Call ISUPK Milwaukee for all the information. If you need counsel, request it. Shalom.
Hey, Trey J, that's hard. Now you in trouble, playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't. Okay, Okay, my chain calls a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that T on, put it in my middle. I can't just sit here and fuck it, let alone sit here struggle. Gotta get off my ass, get this paper, no I love it. My women mad a soldier, she mad a warrior. Preach the prophet, shop bitch, I'm exploding, let's get it. Stupid ass sneaky bitches, no love. Blocking all of my channels, if I can't see what I'm doing. I make big noise and keep going. Till these superstars, I'm out of one. I got big drip, what you call it? Make that money rain like a faucet. All these bitches wanna commit dolce till I pull up and she scoping. High style ass preach does it. Force gon' pull it out even knowing I don't play game with nobody. If she bad, I'll pull it out. See this cute bitch and she lurking, putting her toes all in the dirt for a nigga. Hey, want me a bit that's tender. Though she read what she saw, deep inside remember. I'm just walking, blood short, what a damn reason. She talking about what's the move after we started breathing. On the West Coast, I got it. On the South Coast, I got it. On the East Coast, I got it. On the North Coast, I got it. Everywhere I go, I got it. Young nigga just started, bitch. Fuck, now you in trouble. Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my chain calls a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another. I can't just sit here and fuck it, let alone sit here struggle. Gotta get off my ass, get this paper, no I love it. My women mad a soldier, she mad a warrior. Preach the prophet, shop bitch, I'm exploding, let's get it all on me. Put it all on me. Lay it all on me. Put it all on me. I say put it all on me. Put it all on me. Say the fuck is you think? Playing with my brothers, and I'ma do like they been hating. I'll beat them so bad, them niggas gon' think that I'm crazy. You're stepping too close to my brother, my adrenaline rising up. Say little nigga, just turn it up. You hang with them niggas, won't get no love. It made me sing when I'm so rough. See what type of man you is. Face that east on your pussy ass, yeah, get you gone real quick. And we don't man, just gon' be the reason why you laying down with bitch. And everybody got their trust up in their God with that shit. Yeah, we really feel the love, we ain't worried about that shit. Yeah, he wish that he could. Yeah, I wish a nigga would. Man, fuck that, we turning up, doing all in with this shit. I feel like them niggas don't give a thongs at the wall with this shit. We took our oath with this shit, and I'm embedded in this shit. And I die for this shit, and this ain't brotherhood. I bite the bullet first, pussy, yeah, hop up in the blend from her position. With my brother, just wanna say no. How you in trouble? Playing with my brothers, fuck around.